It's looking like Kendrick Lamar might have a new op. If you ain't been paying attention, the game outside with Drake. Talk about what side he choosing. He choosing homicide. Talk about me, Drake and Drake is the three amigos. Talk about I'm with Drake, I'm with Drake. And today we got a new skit, man. I didn't think we were going to get a game skit, bro, before GTA 6. Let's get it, man. Shout out to Sir Lance Woods.
You know where I'm from, Compton, and you know I get busy. Good kid, no, I'm the reason it's a mad city.
Oh, wait a minute. See, this will be happening. Y'all be acting like y'all don't just want to get on here and get your bars off, but I be catching you niggas, man. I be catching y'all. As a rapper, I get it. Sometimes you like, yeah, you know, I know this going to go viral, and I'm funny, but niggas going to catch these bars. Niggas going to know you know what I mean? Niggas could know my pen move a little bit. Like, oh, you can laugh. I can also give you the ugly face. Why can't you get, you know what I mean? Huh? Give you one of these. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know where I'm from, Compton, and you know I get busy. Good kid, no, I'm the reason it's a mad city. What a boogeyman at? Tell him holler my name. Cause if you beefing with Drizzy, then you beefing with game.
You know what's crazy is this might have been the original version of No Breaks. Who got the No Breaks feature? Huh? Who got the original leak? Huh? Let me find out the he doing the raspy voice.
Name, cause if you beefing with Drizzy, then you beefing with game. I don't ride GNX. I like Chevy Impala. To pimp a butterfly, I'll show you the cost of $1. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. I ain't talking to you, Dot. Fuck TDE. I ain't talking to you, Top.
Wait a minute. If he about to do some brilliant shit. Cause I thought at first I was like, wait a minute, nigga, did you just drop your own version of a game Kendrick diss? This ain't that funny yet. But wait a minute. With those two lines, he about to do some genius shit if he landed the way I think.
You Dot, fuck TDE. I'll show you the cost of $1. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. I ain't talking to you, Dot. Fuck TDE. I ain't talking to you, Top. I thought you win. I ain't talking to you, Rock. They're not gonna think I'm talking about them, right?
Dog. At least, bro. Oh my, thank you, Sir Lance. Thank you. Cause this should be the Gaslight Olympics, bro. I don't be understanding what's going on anymore, man. And with Game, I'm not even here to just slander Game, bro. Game. But this is how Game has been moving for a long time. This ain't nothing but the Black Slim Shady. He no lies told in any shape or form. This is exactly what the Game be doing. This is exactly what everybody be doing. This is what I learned, though, bro. Like rappers, fans, or stans really be the worst part of the experience of a rapper, because niggas will just gaslight and lie. They just elected to be lied to. It's the same thing that the J. Cole fans were saying when niggas are just will tell you something blatantly to your face, show you something blatantly to your face. Your brain is meant to be used to make inferences without people just telling you the exact thing. That's what your brain and context is supposed to be. And then people will literally hear him being like, GNX scared the hoes away. Me, Drake, and Drake, the three amigos. They told me choose a side, I'm choosing homicide. Yeah, the boogeyman ain't got a problem with me. I don't got a problem with boogeyman. The boogeyman ain't got a problem with me. All of that, then be like, why do people think I'm dissing Kendrick? And then you'll get on social media, talk about what Tuti said. You'll get on Instagram clips about LA Monster and acknowledge that you might have been baiting Kendrick. You'll go and say things on social media how you're not afraid of anyone. Kendrick could come outside and get it too. You could have this whole thing be a part of your rollout because you want people to pay attention to what you do. You want to bait them along. And then when it comes time to actually show up, you want to sell wolf tickets. You talk about this going to be the fight of the century, pull up. And then when we get there, you got our money for the ticket. You tell us the classic bait and switch. I'm not really dissing anybody. Why'd you think I was dissing somebody? So you can have your cake and eat it too. Nah, nigga. Nah, bro. That was genius.
Right?
What I need that. This is the most concise, best way of putting what I've been saying since this. I've been saying this about Game for some time. And like I said, I always have to make it known in every Game video I do that I was the biggest Game fan ever. Ever. My best friend, the best friend I've ever had was through listening to the Game album. Literally. Me and Mumfu Prophet's friendship started because he gave me the Game album. We traded albums. I gave him Tupac Resurrection. He gave me the Game album. We were on a church trip to a ski trip, right? And we just sat next to each other, listened to the albums and talked about it, and that's how we became facts. So, like, Game is, I'm not just here to slander Game, but this is what frustrates me because Game has done this so many times in his career. And I know to some people that are just getting onto the Game right now, they're just, bro, this is literally word for word, damn near, move for move what he did with Eminem and the Black Slim Shady. This is almost exactly what happened with the Meek Mill situation. Only that one got to a whole sprawled out to the actual beef. It just seems like sometimes when he tries to use beef to roll stuff out, which is fine to me. You know me, I love battle rap, but it seems like lately it's been just all clout chasing and cap. Like he doesn't really want to battle. He just wants the clout of looking like he is. Man, run this back one more time. You got me preaching.
You know where I'm from, Compton, and you know I get busy. Good kid, no, I'm the reason it's a mad city. Where the boogeyman at? Tell him holler my name. Cause if you beefing with Drizzy, then you beefing with Game.
You know what I think a lot of rappers are taking advantage of right now? The lyrical comprehension being at an all-time low. I think it's in more than even lyrical, and I think just like reading comprehension is at an all-time low. I think like art, a part of art is metaphor, and not just rap, painting, poetry, any form of art. A part of it is figurative language, right? A graffiti, you're using to say something else sometimes. A lot of the time when you're looking at a painting, it isn't just saying one thing. They got bars too. So what I think is happening now is when before there wasn't like the internet and stuff, so people's lyrical comprehension kind of had to be at a higher level to have conversations in the barbershop and stuff, because you couldn't just Google or go to Twitter and have them tell you what it's saying, right? So people's brains were, now it's at an all-time low, so rappers will literally do things like this, F a good kid in a mad city, and then be like, I wasn't dissing Kendrick. And his fans be like, what? He wasn't dissing Kendrick? Because they can only comprehend it if you literally say the nigga's name. And I go, oh, damn. Yeah, man. Y'all stupid. That's all that is. Y'all just dumb. That's all that is. And then Game goes, niggas is stupid. They don't, I could say anything and just say I didn't say it. And since they're not actually listening, they're going to believe. There's going to be a percentage of niggas who going to believe me.
Then you beefing with Game. I don't ride GNX. I like Chevy Impala. To pimp a butterfly, I'll show you the cost of $1. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. I ain't talking to you, Dot. Fuck TDE. I ain't talking to you, Top. I thought you win. I ain't talking to you, Rock. They're not gonna think I'm talking about them, right? Right?
Oh, God. Facts.